Hey guys, it's Erin, Paige, and today I wanted to hop on not quickly, it's been things that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's a little chaotic. You may be hearing some thunderstorms. They're really rumbling this morning, but time waits for no one, and I was inspired to get on here to talk about why I have restructured everything on this channel, and some of you that have been around for a while, it was just too buttoned up. And one of the things, yeah, I know, and you'll hear one of my cats, I swear I'm gonna start a page called My Life with Fur, because I don't know if you can see this, but that's why I walk around everywhere with one of those, especially because I like to wear black. But anyway, I digress. In April of this year, actually the 2nd, April 2nd, 2026, I was in my house, and my adult son and I were watching TV, and I got up and I walked into the kitchen, and he said, I don't remember, he said that I said out loud, "Oh, I don't feel good," and I literally collapsed to the floor, and I went into cardiac arrest. My eyes rolled back into my head, and he had to bring me back to life through CPR while waiting on the EMTs. 9 days in the ICU, and I walked out on my own, arm in arm with my son, and the doctors said, all tests said that my heart was normal. But I now have a pacemaker. One of these days I'll probably just do a one shoulder video so you guys can see that talk about electrical charges, if you heard that or not. But it really woke me up to life is short, life is precious. It is something that you don't get a second shot at if you're not careful. And that's exactly what my doctor said as I was being in the process of being discharged. He stopped my sister, and he's one of the top cardiologists in the area, and he took my sister aside and he said, "I hope your sister understands how lucky she is." Oh my God. Hold on a second. I tell you, we may have to have a serious video. Did you just hear the crash? And I don't know if you heard or not, but I talked about my life with fur. My female cat just threw up all over. Luckily, she didn't hit the white carpet, so I'll be cleaning that up afterwards. But anyway, again, I digress. Life is short, and I had to make some changes, and I was tired of living in fear. I'm just shy of 53 years old. I have just a handful of days left of 52 here this month. And from a person that died, and the whole story in a couple sentences is, I wanted out. I was tired. I think a lot of women, and I'm not saying that there aren't men out there that aren't tired too, but I think a lot of women are tired. They're worn out. They've been of service to so many people, and they haven't been taking care of themselves. And that, I know that's where I was. I wanted out. I'm telling you, my son said he watched me die multiple times. They would stabilize me in the emergency room, and they would start to walk out, and I flatlined again. And no wonder after the hospital, I was like, why am I so sore? And my son's like, you know how many volts of electricity went through you? They had to pump you back to life 20 plus times. But I was ready to turn in my resignation notice, but whatever you believe in, God's spirit, the universe, took out the rejection stamp and kept stamping it. So I truly believe in my heart of hearts, and getting a little clumped here, that I was brought back for a reason to do this, to help you, to help whoever's watching this, and maybe you know somebody and you want to share this with someone that wants out, that is hurting, that is tired, that their nervous system, that's the one thing over the last couple weeks since I moved and made a big decision to move, is that my nervous system is still shot. It's recalibrating. So if you know someone that is worn out, if you know a woman that needs to hear this, I encourage you to share it. You're needed, period. Period, 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 period. You are needed. There is purpose. And just for the love of God, don't let yourself get to the point where you collapse on your kitchen floor and your child sees you die. Don't let a significant other go through that, because that was traumatic for him. And 9 days, I was pretty much out of it. And for 4 of those days, I was completely incoherent. So I never saw any of that. And so for the sake of your children, for the ones that love you, and the people that admire you and love you, and your friendships and all of that, I tell you this from the bottom of my heart: choose to live, and live unafraid. I mean, I also tell people all the time, you've got a 50-50 shot, it works out. And you know what? Taking a chance to go for it is better than the 0% of not doing it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna just hit cut, whatever, chop. I am gonna leave you with this, a quote. I love quotes. And I went to an art museum, the Perez something, it's Pam, P-A-M-M is the hashtag if you want to look it up, in Miami. And this quote stopped me in my tracks. And it said, "Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first and the lesson afterwards." And that was by Vernon Law, a former professional basketball player. I don't follow basketball in any capacity, so I don't know who that is. Maybe you guys know. But I'm gonna repeat it. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, then the lesson. First, the lesson afterwards. All right, I just jumbled that up. Okay. One more time. Take 52. That's my 52-year-old brain. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterward. It's my hope that if you heard this message today and you are going to choose to live unafraid from now on, that you take my experience and maybe try to learn the lesson ahead of time. I hope you guys choose to live unafraid, because it is so freeing and it is so wonderful, and you can actually get rest and you can actually recalibrate yourself. And I'm still in that process. It's a long process, but I know you can do it and we can do it together. So I'm so happy you're here. I am thrilled that you've chosen to spend some time with me today. Like and subscribe, obviously, that helps the channel. Share it if you feel called to. I would love that. And comment below, how are you going to start living unafraid? How are you going to start recalibrating your system to live the life that you want and live unafraid? Okay, peace out. Love you guys. Bye.